What's up, everybody? I'm gonna be giving you guys my quick spoiler-free review for Child's Play. Yes, I am talking about the remake. And I am gonna say that I'm thinking all the way back to when they announced that this movie is definitely happening. You know, like it was so much backlash. Like, no! Why? And then you hear the changes that they were making to the story. Like where, you know, Chucky's gonna be an artificial intelligence doll and not be possessed by a serial killer. And everyone was like, no! I mean, I wasn't crazy about that idea at first, but I said, you know what? Regardless how I feel about this, I'm still gonna give the movie a chance. And what really shocked me about this movie is that it wasn't remade much sooner. Because a lot of these other horror classics have been remade like over 10 years ago. And I'm like, when are they gonna remake this one? They're like, nope. They're gonna keep making sequels to, you know, like to the original. And then sometime later I'm like, okay, so now they are definitely doing this. Okay. And like Child's Play, along with the very few other horror movie franchises, were not touched yet. But that is now, as I'm recording this video, that's all about to change. And then they kind of started with this. But I have to say, I mean, like, did it live up to the backlash that people were anticipating, that where they just decide that they hated the movie before they saw it? I am not on that side of the coin. I actually had a good time with it. And I thought, you know, I thought the kid who plays Andy in this movie really does a great job carrying the movie all the way through. And I will say that when you do see, you know, like the dolls and Chucky in particular, like when you see him at first, like at near the beginning of the movie, it's a little uneasy. I'm like, I am really weirded out just by how the dolls look. But as the movie progresses, I already warmed up to it. And I'm like, how am I gonna warm up to the doll, you know, these dolls? I mean, but I did. I mean, but I can understand if you had trouble warming up to it through the rest of the movie, but I didn't have that much trouble after a while. There's even like a couple of moments where Andy, you know, himself was like, yeah, can you stop being creepy? And I have to say, with the original doll from the original movie, I mean, they do a better job at basically luring, you know, like a child in, you know, like just with that innocent looking face that the good guy doll has in the original Child's Play movie. But here I understand what they were in the direction that they were going, and I understand that it leans more towards like kids who are a little bit older. But I have to say, as far as like trying to play with the mind of the audience, I think they did that well with the original. While they did pretty well with in a different direction with this one. And this movie does a pretty good job pointing the finger at, you know, like how much technology has taken over our lives, like how heavily we rely on it. Like whether if it's the internet or, you know, how your car is operated or your phone, everything, that's all we rely on anymore. And it does, you know, like it really does show that it could become too much of an issue once you're too sucked into it. And I'm a victim of it as well. I mean, like, I am on my phone 24/7, or at least every chance I get, I am in here watching videos or doing whatever, or playing games, but mostly watching YouTube videos. But yeah, I mean, the movie does a pretty good job of, you know, acknowledging that. I don't think it's really gonna hold up, you know, like many years later. I mean, that very first movie definitely holds up. I don't even think they're trying to make a better, more improved movie or anything like that. I think they're just trying to do their own take on the Child's Play story. And for what they were telling, I thought it was pretty damn cool. And but I will say though, like I will say this though, like, you know, like how Chucky operates at times, it just feels like they're copying another character. I mean, if you watch the movie, like I said, you'll know what I'm talking about. But as each time that he would, you know, do what he does in the movie, I'm like, okay, you're being too much like this other fictional character. I mean, like, just, you know, I mean, just with, you know, like how he does it. I mean, and what he does. I mean, like I said, I don't want to give any spoilers here, but you got to watch the movie. But like, do I mean, do I think that you'll like it? I don't know. I mean, like, it's in a mixed bag right now. Either you're gonna accept it for what it is, or you're just gonna hate it. I mean, if you decide that you don't want to see the movie, then okay. I'm not gonna try and change your mind. But if you decide that you do want to see the movie, then hey, go check it out and see it for yourself. And if you don't like the movie, then you can jump on to the Child's Play TV show that's going to be coming out pretty soon, which will continue the original story, but in a TV show. And that's if they don't cancel it too soon. But yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to give Child's Play, I'm going to give it, I'll give it 3.5 chair spins out of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3.5 chair spins. So feel free to tell me if you liked it or not, and yeah, I mean that's it. Tell me if you like the remake or not, or if do you like both versions, or do you stick with one or the other? Feel free to tell me in the comment section. I think they both have room in in my heart for yeah, both versions have both they both have room in my heart. I mean, I did like this movie, and I stick by the original. I mean, I grew up watching it, and it still holds up to me. And I don't think this is gonna hold up, after many years go by. But I don't know. We'll see. But if you guys enjoyed my review for this movie, make sure you thumb up the video, and make sure you click subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you click that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.